It's New York going up against Miami. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Martin Digo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Pete Crow Armstrong leading things off and takes a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Buxton, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Digo kicks and delivers. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Digo comes to the plate. That one missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swing.
And that one gets away at the plate. Ford collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back at right field. And on the hill, the big righty, Clay Buchholz.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Puts a bunt down. tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Caught in between, trying for third now.
Just doing her part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Tommy Edman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand scoop. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners. Here's McCutcheon. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pendleton now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
And a bunt right side. Rice. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Martin Digo digging in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
Outside, that's a ball.
The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. Right through there for a strike.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just...
Runner takes off. A bunt, and it's popped up. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Harry Ford, and misses inside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one drilled left field. For Armstrong going back on this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back, top of the second, and now it's going to be number 5. Digo back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, bases empty. Next one in the dirt.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Willie Mays makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Raines. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Outside corner, got him looking. Tony Stone digging in now. She's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Corrals it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That misses. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ford getting the starting catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Edman on the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So the batting order turns over. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Crow Armstrong on at second with 2 down. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Andrew McCutcheon. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here.
Well, these players doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Next pitch is outside.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Puts a bunt down. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the third baseman. Harry Pendleton.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Mantle sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Martin Digo digs in now. Broken back, ground ball to second. Morgan not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Willie Mays digging in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at right field. Start of the fourth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Morgan whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Oscar Charleston.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now a fly ball to right center. Raines moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, space is empty. Now the third baseman, He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. That one is upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening.
Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. In the air, right side. Charleston in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ford, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Rice. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Tim Raines. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Puts a bunt down. Morgan to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Digo back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one in triple digits. To third, and that's just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now Harry Ford. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy can do some real damage.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Back to the top of the lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. First pitch just misses. This one in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up, and that is that. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Stone. And that one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one misses in the dirt. Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pulls that one foul. Here's the 0-2. Puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Gets down, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but some
runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Byron Buxton. Buxton in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ford down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Bunting, and it's in the air. Digo makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Oscar Charleston. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Counts full.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Charleston up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Charleston at third with 2 away. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Digo.
So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets the bunt down the right side. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Rice snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Joe Morgan, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And Singy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. Bunts it in the air. Rice. So a man at first. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something.
Runner goes again. Puts a bunt down. Rice. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Misses inside. And it's a ball to strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Yeah. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The shortstop takes the ball. Goes down looking. Stepping in, Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. So digging in, Harry Ford, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at right field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now Tim Raines. That clips the zone. 0-1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Tony Stone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
She's going to have to make sure that she stays patient because she is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch her tough. They're going to pitch around her. And when she doesn't see other hitters doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Makes the grab and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Mantle makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Shohei Ohtani gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't
Morgan on the move. They pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Byron Buxton, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Now 1-1.
Strike. Two balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. One-on-one on the gun, swing and a miss. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw to third. He's safe. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Savage back to work. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Pendleton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Safe. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded. On target. He got him. Nice play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Sacrifice bunt, gets the run in. So many times when you square around a bunt and it's successful, that means you track the baseball to the bat. Can really help you the next at bat coming up to slow things down, see the ball all the way to the bat, and he didn't miss a stitch on that.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. He's safe on with a bunt single. And now here is Willie Mays. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than a cattle brain. I want it all.
Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Inside and hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in a box score tomorrow. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Chasing the drop in the chicken. Aim for the top, I ain't missing. They told me to stop, I ain't listen. That's all I say so. Yeah, we do it for the pesos. Yeah, we do it for the tips. Then we dip them in the queso. Money all the time. We be getting big.
Next to hit, Harry Ford. Pitch
Ball.
misses
That's
there,
inside.
and that's ball one. Charleston on his horse. Makes the catch, and all the runners are tagging. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. And the batter now, Oscar Charleston. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Gets under it and pops it up, and that goes foul. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Bunted back towards the mound. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman,